I've been hearing all about me, my book. I don't want to talk about me now. I just would like to thank everyone for coming today. For our family, it's a family event, but the UPF is hosting, and I feel like UPF my second home now. Like I keep coming here for monthly meetings and some other meetings when Margaret invites. So it's a kind of second home for me, and it looks like Margaret and Robin have adopted me as a daughter, and I was honored to have in December awarded the Ambassador for Peace Award of Universal Peace Federation. And what better than this, having this opportunity here today? And in terms of thanking all the speakers here, I would like to thank Robin. As I said, he's been very kind enough to read the book in spite of his busy schedule. And also Duchess Nevin, who was very kind, and she was really wanting to support me coming here. And she shared with her over millions of followers in Instagram her message about my book, and that's amazing. Like I can't even expect more. And she said, like once she comes back, and then she will meet me, and we have the more conversations, and then like she will read the book and tell about these, tell the stories about the book. So all the kindness and love I'm being showered, I don't know, like it's overwhelming for me. And Dr. Rupak Swechcha, it's unusual, like today, most of the speakers have only read the English version of the book, and he's the only person having read the book in both Nepali and English and see like how it flows. I've been very fortunate. He's been always supporting my work, and today as well, like he read the book. And it's just a week back, the book got printed, and I sent to all the speakers. I can't believe like everyone read in such a short period of time, and then giving me this feedback. I've been very fortunate. And to talk about Sean, Sean can be called as the co-creator of this book, this English version, because when the Nepali version of the book was published in 2019, me, Sean, and other friend, three of us went. We were working in an international organization in Oxford, so we all three went. I went with them in a restaurant to celebrate, and I had no other choice. And I signed a copy of them, and they were happy to see my picture at the back of the book. They couldn't read anything, and I signed them and then gave to them. And there was just one sentence inside. It's written in English, like it's a short story collection by Sangita. So I was helpless actually, because I couldn't share with them anything other than like, okay, this is the book, like I just wanted to share with the physical copy, and then I gave them, and I promised them that after a while, after some time, I will be sharing with you the English version. That was a promise made to Sean and other friend Verity, and they have the copy holding and took the picture. So that was the commitment I made to them, and I was always in pressure kind of thing, like I need to prove and then fulfill the promise I made to them. So I dedicate this book especially to Sean, and she's been kind enough coming all the way from Bristol today to speak about the book and reading the book even in short period of time. And Ian Pelham Turner, international TV broadcaster, I can't believe this. It's just like a dream come true to me today, like having him speak about my book. I see him on TV, and such an international personality coming for a writer who just dreams and dreaming to promote the country, promote country's literature. And what better than Ian supporting me, and he's been kind enough to call me in his TV show and talk about Rose's Odyssey after a week or 10 days time. So I can't believe myself speaking about my book, about Nepal, Nepali literature, any show that goes to almost 1 billion people in the world. I mean, is it true, Raj? And so it's a good news for not just me, good news for all the Nepalese. We all would like to, all the Nepali literature lovers here and all the Nepali would like to thank Ian for promoting our literature. And I hope like one day the art will be, our artists will be talking, and other areas of Nepal as you were discussing about momos he liked, I was very desperate to bring something, some food from Nepal to test for people who do not know Nepali food. And I was very happy to get next to the the restaurant, Nepali restaurant. And Anna was very happy, and he was talking with the owner of the restaurant, and he said he would like to promote Nepali food as well. So we have Ayn here, so I'm very thankful. And my friend, Shad Manavi, it's like we met here at UPF, and it was like I met her. There was a connection from the past life, like kind of thing. Like once we met, and it didn't stop. Like we just kept going on and on. Shad and me are having a program, poetry concert, where I'll be reciting the Nepali poetry, and Shad will be reciting the Palestinian poetry. So we'll be promoting each of our country's poetry. It's in May, actually. So you all are invited for that poetry concert as well. I'm not reciting just my poetry. I'll be reciting Nepali poets, legendary poets, Nepali women poets, and some recent contemporary poetries to give different tests of Nepali poetry in that event. So Shad will be doing the same. And Shad is the high street, she's the owner of the High Street Hero, and she's been doing events all around. So when I saw Shad, then I just felt like, oh, I need to do something like her. I just need to follow her path to bring Nepali literature like that, to bring the poetry. I'm not someone like who can recite poetry, or I'm never done in that way. As Shad said, if you hear her poetry recitation, you'll fall in love, like the way she recites the poetry. And the most honorable thing about her is she has raised over £1 million for Palestine by reciting the poetries. So what better could be? Having such a dedicated poet friend, and then talking about me, in spite of all the events, she's traveling all around in UK to raise funds for Palestine. But on top of that, she took the pain of reading my book and telling me about it. Yeah. And I think I'm done with all the speakers. And now, at the end, it's almost the end of the speaking session. I would like to, little bit wrapping up of the entire, because everyone has listened, wrapping up to be done by Director of the Center for Nepalese Studies, Director of the Center for Nepalese Studies, Lokendra Jakal, who I've been very fortunate to have him here because I have directly worked under him in Nepal in a UNDP project, and he was a guide. He guided me all throughout in the beginning of my career when I was working under him. And again, when coming back to UK, then I joined CNS UK, and we worked together. Until now, we are still in different programs. We keep meeting, and it'll be very honor. I'll have an honor to have Lokendra Jakal sir here speaking about little bit about the event on Nepal, what his perspective is, and how am I right? Am I going in the right place? Just want to ask that. Okay, thank you so much.
Yay.